What up, good people? It's your boy LS back again. We headed to the cycle gear, right? So in the last video, I brought to y'all attention that when I did the first ride, like on the highway, that I felt some vibration, right? After talking to the people at the company, they informed me that they balanced the wheels and stuff, but if nothing was added on, then it didn't need anything. I left it at that because I know when I'm riding above 70, I get a vibration, and the more it goes up, the faster I go, the more it becomes. So I'm pretty sure that that's the wheel. Because before it wasn't doing that. Now we did go up 2 inches, but I've never heard anybody saying anything about them going up 2 inches having an effect on how the bike ride, although it is something that you can possibly take into consideration with everything like that. I don't think that's the case though. I think that they went to balance the wheel. It was on some it's good enough type shit, and they sent the wheel out. You know what I'm saying? So I have pulled the wheel off the bike. I got it here in the truck with me, and we're gonna run a cycle gear and get this balance. I'm gonna see what they say. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say that the company said it was balanced or none of that shit. I'm gonna just be like, I need to balance the wheel and see what the fuck happened. So on the next adventure. So next stop, cycle gear. And then we'll take the wheel back home, put it back on the bike, and then see what's going on. Say we had that same vibration, whatever. It's windy as shit today. Like, it's a wind advisory, so I doubt that today I'll be able to get back out and see what it's doing. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Go. Cut y'all back on. Now, I won't lie to you. Before this trip to cycle gear, we were just gonna simply go to Harbor Freight, buy the wheel balancer, buy the weights, do all that shit. Good content, right? Until I called cycle gear and I asked them how much it would cost to balance the wheel, and they told me it would be free. You know what beats free? Nothing beats free. So if you want to blame anybody for this not being a deep dive DIY video, blame cycle gear for not charging to balance the wheel. But they got a customer with me though. I ain't mad about it. I fucks with cycle gear. Shout out to cycle gear. So the only thing that I think that's different from, or the only thing that would vary from what I'm about to do and what I guess they did or were supposed to do, was the fact that I got the rotors on there. And I'm pretty sure that the rotors add weight, but probably not that much weight to make a difference. I don't know. All I know is we're gonna start at square one and yeah, go from there. Alright guys, as we were waiting on the bike to get, or the wheel to get balanced, I was just told that the balancing dot is 180 degrees from where it's supposed to be. Not only that, it needs like 3.5 ounces. That doesn't sound like y'all balanced it before y'all sent it to my house. Mm-mm. All right, so we loading up the tire. As you can see, the balancing dot is right there. The stem way over here. 180 degrees for where it's supposed to be. These are all the weights they had to put on there. But it did balance out to 0. So, good thing they're black. They blend in. You don't really see them. But, come on, people. If you're selling a product to somebody, man, especially with these motorcycles, man, just you gotta do better, man. You gotta do better. My opinion, anyway. My opinion is you gotta do better. Yes, nobody is going to care for you and your life like you, right? However, if y'all are selling and advertising, if y'all are advertising that this wheel and tire is balanced, then it should be balanced. It should be balanced. Maybe if it was off an ounce, quarter ounce, half an ounce, 3.5, almost 4 ounces. And that's wild. That is wild. Luckily, it didn't cost me anything additional out of pocket. But I will be reaching out to them to see what their response is, to let them know, hey man, that ain't cool. Because like say that I took them at their word. They said, oh man, you don't need no weights. That's the end of it. Boom. You don't need no weights. That's the end. So then I started chasing a problem. And I mean, we still haven't put it back on the bike and kept riding. But I'm pretty sure if that front wheel was off by 3.5 ounces, I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is. Like, I know my bike to the point where there was no issue before. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe they rushed it out. I mean, things happen, etc., man. But if I reach out to you and I ask you, you know, they say that, oh, this is how y'all balance y'all wheels, and you just, I guess, assume that it didn't need. Cause I mean, you don't know my specific case. Know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that y'all don't, like, the way that y'all track what wheels was balanced. I'm pretty sure y'all do a whole lot of them in a day. And all of that I can understand. But what I can't understand and or forgive is just not going that little extra mile, man, to make sure that your customer is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? But we got the wheel. We're gonna go back to the crib, put it on the bike, and then we good to go. So hopefully, like I said, I'm pretty sure 3.5 ounces, 3.5 ounces off. Like, even the dude was like, oh, it's off a bit. You know what I'm saying? So. Even the stock wheel need weights. Y'all mean to tell me y'all wheel didn't need no weights? Not none. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we just finishing up the last final pieces. Gonna put the caps on. Got the calipers back mounted and torqued. The wheel on, torqued. Good to go there. So I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna wipe it down because this time I did get kind of messy when I was putting it back together. So we'll wipe the wheel down, and then go from there. But yeah, I didn't notice. I know he said it was weights on this side. I didn't know he meant it was a whole fuckload of weights on the other side too. Is that a mirror, nigga? No. That's a lot of fucking weights, nigga. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a quarter of an ounce. So I was like, damn near 4 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what he was saying. That it was quite a bit, man. And that's why I was like, ain't no way in hell y'all balance that shit. But like I said, luckily them shit's black, so they blend in. So like I said, I ain't even realized they was on both sides. God damn. So as you can hear, the wind is fucking creaking and doing this thing outside, so we ain't gonna be able to put this back through its paces today, but we can go ahead and get everything put back together. That way when it is time, we are ready to answer the call. I think this one go on the other side. And then this will go on this side. So yeah, let me get these tightened up, man, and then put y'all back on. Well, I guess that's it for this video. Just make sure that if you get a wheel, man, just to save yourself the headache, just make sure that shit balanced. Have it double checked by a local shop. Just to, like I said, just to have that peace of mind. Cause had I been like, oh yeah, man, we finna get ready to ride to Houston, and I switched out my wheel, threw that shit on there, and been ready to go, and then got up on the highway, 70, 80 miles an hour, and then my shit starts shaking, and I'm looking crazy. So, yeah. All right, I'm done with that. We back rolling. She's spiffy. And, yeah. Till the next one, we gone.